welcome to Yoga with Leanne. I'm Leanne, and today is going to be a yoga story that's all about being grateful. So I wanted to start by saying a big, huge thank you to every single one of you who have chosen to do some yoga with a story with me today. So take off your shoes and your socks, come on down to the floor, and let's do some yoga. When you get here, you know what to do by now. Sitting up nice and tall, welcome your whole self to this moment. You showed up, and I'm proud of you for that, for showing up for you, hanging out with me right here. Hopefully you're at home, or if you're at school, that's cool too. Make yourself comfortable, because we're about to begin. When you get there, I want you to close your eyes if that feels okay in your body, and just notice how you feel. Just do a little check-in with your emotions and also a check-in with your physical body. So how are you doing today? Can you sit up even taller? Can you smile a little bit? Because life is good and yoga is fun and we're together. Feeling all of the gratitude for that and for this and for each other. Let's stretch over as we breathe. Really give yourself a nice side body stretch. And then paint your fingers up and side body stretch the other way. Let's add the breath. So breathe in, breathe out. Ha. Breathe in, breathe out. Ha. Breathe in, breathe out. Ha. One more. All the way up and exhale all the way over and come back to sitting. Reach your arms up to the side to be an airplane. And then roll your shoulders, helicopter, roll your shoulders, helicopter, then reach your arms up to be a rocket ship. Do it again. Breathe in, airplane. Breathe out, helicopter. Breathe in, helicopter. Breathe out into rocket ship. One last time. Breathe in, airplane, stretch and reach, helicopter 1, helicopter 2. Deep breath in, long breath out. Hold it here, rocket ship, wiggle your fingers. Lower your shoulders away from your ears. Give yourself a nice big stretch and a deep breath in. And exhale and hug yourself. And give yourself a great big squeeze. And think of something nice that you can say to yourself right now. And say it to yourself either in a whisper or just in your heart. You deserve to hear a nice compliment today. I'm thinking of something nice about myself that I like about myself. We don't always take enough time to say thank you to ourselves. So yoga, when you do yoga, that's actually what you're doing, is you're saying thank you to yourself. Come onto your hands and knees, and we will begin our yoga story here on our hands and knees. I'll be telling you the story as we continue to warm up. So spread your fingers wide and open your knees to about hip width apart. Here in our tabletop position, we'll begin. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Nathaniel. Now you're going to take one foot out and one arm out, and we're going to reach and stretch and reach at the same time as we breathe. Now Nathaniel always wanted more. Stretch and breathe. And then bring your hands and your knee together. More toys. Reach out again. More friends. More fun, and change legs. Basically, and change arms, Nathaniel, reaching, stretching, breathing, wanted more of everything and he was never satisfied. Breathe in and reach, exhale. He always just wanted more. Let's do 2 more like that. Squeeze and breathe. And one more time, reach and stretch, and release. Now this was not a great feeling for Nathaniel because he always wanted more of everything. And we're going to stand up and feel what it's like to be reaching and stretching for more from standing. Reach one arm up and the opposite foot comes up, and reach, and then we're going to touch that opposite foot to the opposite ankle. 1, 2, 3. Same thing on the other side. So he was always looking and reaching for more, and more. Spread your legs apart. So this is great to always want more, but it's always important to stop and to say thank you and be grateful for what you do have instead of always thinking about what you don't have. And that was sort of Nathaniel's problem, because he just never felt satisfied. So just point your toes in a little bit and reach your arms up out to the side, and we're going to reach down opposite foot to opposite ankle as we just try and get more, even as we do that. So open up, breathe in, and go for more. Other leg, other hand, more. Come back up, 2 more, and you just wanted more. And down, come back up, hop your hands and feet together. Now the problem was that he was always frustrated and he was always whining, and it was really starting to frustrate his parents and his friends and even his teachers. And one day his teachers gave him a challenge, and this was a challenge of gratitude. So where I live right now, we are celebrating a holiday called Thanksgiving, and this is the perfect opportunity to be thankful for everything that you have. So his teacher, her name was Ms. Crabapple, it just was, she challenged her students to start saying thank you and to being grateful for everything. So Nathaniel, that very moment, looked down at his feet and said, wiggled his toes and said, thank you toes and thank you feet. Can we do that right now along with Nathaniel in our story? So lift up your toes and wiggle them, and take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Thank you toes, thank you feet. Find your balance on one foot, and thank you ankles. Other way. How about the other one? Ankles are pretty cool. They help us to move and have rotation in our feet, and also to walk. How about our shins? So let's do a forward bend. Hold on to our shins and our calves and say thank you to our shins and our calves, and come all the way into a forward bend and take a look at your feet nice and close. Hey feet, hey toes, hey ankles, hey feet. Wiggle your toes and roll all the way up and give thanks for your feet, your toes, your ankles, your calves. And then how about your knees? Bend your knees. Thank you, knees. Look how nice and bendy our knees can be. When we do yoga, we get a chance to really be in our body, our whole body, all the way from our feet to our head. And that's what Nathaniel was doing, was just enjoying his body and saying thank you. Let's hold it here in a nice pretend chair pose in our imaginary chair. Hold it here. Knees are strong, legs are strong, feet are strong, breath is full. Yes, and come out. Thank you, hips. Thank you, tummy. Thank you, back. Thank you, heart. And hands, one hand on your heart, one hand on your tummy as you take a deep breath in and feel your body and feel your breath. Thank you, hands, so flexible. Open up your fingers, squeeze them in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as you breathe in and breathe out. Release your fingers, feels great. Thank you, shoulders. Breathe them up, lower them down, breathe them up. Lower them down. Doesn't it feel better when you release your shoulders? All that tension out of your neck and shoulders. Thank you, neck. Rolling your neck from one side. Rolling your neck to the other side. Thank you, head. Reaching your head all the way up to the sky. Opening your heart. Relaxing through your hips. Standing tall here in mountain pose. Just tuck your chin, nice long neck, long spine, tall body, beautiful breath. Suddenly, Nathaniel didn't want anything else. He just wanted to be right here and right now, which is the best part of yoga. Showing up in our bodies, whole selves, breath, body, everything is one. So from standing here, let's do one final yoga combination before we finish our yoga story. So remember the airplane, helicopter, volcano arms. We're going to do that, but as our grateful selves, the one that we are learning to be, like Nathaniel was in the story. So find your balance on one foot. You can just bring it up in front of you here in our one-legged mountain pose. And find your airplane arms. So airplane, helicopter, helicopter, volcano. It's hard, but you can do it. Other side, lift it up, breathe it in, airplane, helicopter, helicopter, volcano, and come down. Should we try it one more time? All right. Take a deep breath in, find your foot, any foot. You got it. Airplane, helicopter, whoa, volcano. Change. Last time. You got this. Airplane, helicopter, and volcano. All right. Excellent. How does that feel for you, my yoga friends? Let's take a moment to breathe our arms up. Look up at your fingers. Gently bring our hands down to our heart, feeling our whole selves, feeling grateful, smiling from our heart, all the way up into your mouth. Sometimes the smile starts here and ends up here, and I hope that that is how you're feeling, your whole shiny, beautiful, whole self, right here and right now. I'd like to take this moment to thank you for being here and to thank you for noticing how special and wonderful you are. And I'd also like to thank myself. I'm grateful for me. And in yoga, sometimes we say, my awesome sees your awesome. So right now, I see you and I thank you. And I wish you, if you're celebrating Thanksgiving, wherever you are, I wish you a thankful, beautiful day. We'll see you again soon for more yoga with a story. Bye for now.